All right, is it right? Yep. Testing 1, 2. Testing, testing. All right, play to win starting soon. Beat a comic for a drink. The only pro cancel culture show in all of New York. Quiet, all right. What's your feel? All right. Do. All right. Play to win starting soon. Beat a comic at Street Fighter for a drink. The only show that encourages you to come up and fight the comic at fighting games.
All right! Show is starting now. If you want to watch the show, it's starting now. Everybody, welcome to Play to Win. Now, I'm just going to come out and say it. A lot of comics nowadays are cowards. All these comics complain about, oh no, someone's gonna come on stage and fight me. Oh, I'm such a baby. This show is the only show in New York where I encourage the audience to come up on stage and fight the comics at a fighting game. If you actually hurt someone, I will kill you. After every comic set, any audience member can come and challenge them at this month's game, Street Fighter Alpha 3. If you beat the comic, you take their drink ticket from them. And you can use it for yourself. If you beat me, you get 2 drink tickets. And we're gonna have a special ringer at the end of the show. Someone who's not a comic, who is just good at fighting games. And that person, you get a special prize. You get the contents of this bag, which is a COVID test acquired from an elementary school, and a crumpled $20 bill. And the bag itself, which is from my high school when the mascot was still racist. So, without further ado, let's get the show started. We're gonna start off with something that's not stand-up. We're gonna start with a visit from your good friend. Where's your paycheck? Where is it? I can smell it. I just need to see it for something real quick. Let's see. If I were a tiny, tiny paycheck, where would I be? You can consolidate, but you can't hide. Oh, here it is. Let's see. This is for you, and this is for your loan. Wait a second. This is for your loan, and this is for your interest. Is this a bad time? Would it be better if I visited in smaller increments over a much, much longer period of time? That would be great. Then I could meet your kids. Can I give you some advice? You should stop being poor. It doesn't seem like you like it very much. And if you're ever in trouble, I'm happy to loan you $20, and I'll get the $3,020 back from you whenever. Anyway, I gotta go. If you have any problems, just give me a call, and I'll do everything I can to make it much, much worse. Oh, 1 second, I forgot. Hold on. Is your guarantor around anywhere? I make him Eric Fuhrer. All right, that's Eric Fuhrer. Now, whoever wants to play him at Street Fighter, come on, raise your hands. Oh.
Who wants to fight
All right,
me?
all right. How about that man in the back with the long hair?
Oh, the guy that looks like he's really good at Street Fighter? Good, perfect.
All right, all right, okay. If you are you really good at Street Fighter? Okay. All right, perfect.
You can't give it up. Go for it, man. You win. Nobody blink. Triumph or die. Get ready, fighters. Go for it, man. You win.
All right. What an exciting match. Give it up for Eric Fuhrer. Now, coming up to the stage, our second competitor in Play to Win, the most pro-cancel culture show in New York. Give it up for Scott LaMeca.
All right, who wants to kick my ass? Okay, just be nice. I'm gonna move the stool over here. This is fun. This is really fun. Look at that. The label stays on the glass. I rode my bike here to the show. I rode from Sunset Park, and that kind of sounds like a far ride when you say it like that. You know, I rode all the way from Sunset Park. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't a bad bike ride to Bushwick. I would rather, do that than take the train. It takes like twice as long on the train. I would rather bike to Bushwick than take the train. Wait, fuck. I'm gonna bail on this joke. I said it better out in the bar before. People heard it. The important people heard it. Anyway, okay, so what I was gonna say was, right. I would rather take the train to Busan than take the train to Bushwick. Was that worth it? Great. I haven't seen the film. I'm assuming something bad happens? They close the cafe car, something like that? I don't know. I should probably see the movie. So this is something that I do. I don't know if this is anything anybody else does. Sometimes when I wear my sunglasses out in public, wherever I am, I find the nearest security, shoot at finger guns. Is that something that anybody else does? I do that so the person up in the office watching the monitor sees that and they're like, "Oh, nice!" and they shoot finger guns back. And then the person sitting next to them also watching the monitors is like, "Yeah, all right, nice!" And then they shoot finger guns, and then they're both shooting finger guns at the monitor together, and we're all having a great time. And then Brink's management is like, "You let that guy rob us?" Does anybody else do that, or is that just a me thing? Might just be a me thing. Something else that I don't know if anybody else does, New Year's resolutions. We making them, we keeping them, we losing them, we sadden about them. We keeping them? We losing them? Probably losing them. I keep abandoning my New Year's resolutions really quick, and I keep making the same one every single year, but I think this is the year that it's finally going to stick. Yeah, like this is the year that I finally become a floating skull with glowing eyes that slowly emerges from the fog on winding mountain roads to scare travelers. And yoga. I'm going to do more. This is my year. I know it. It's going to stick. Is this a we're doing a lot of interactive work out here as an interactive show. How do we feel about horses? Oh, okay, good horse audience. One lukewarm horse person. What do we like about horses? What's the thing that we like about that creature? Just shout it out. They're pretty. You can ride them. They're tall. Shameless pooping. That's good. That's something that humans aren't allowed to do. I'm jealous. Yeah, pretty hair. Yeah, these are all very good things to like about horses. I also like all these things about horses, but there is something about them that I don't like. I know. I don't like that horses are the only pet we feel comfortable giving a full sentence name to. Right? It's kind of strange. Like if you ever go to the racetrack, which I sometimes do. Never win. Sometimes I'll go to the horse track, and like the best horse there, the one who has all the attention, their name is like, "Oh, we don't need to see the dessert menu. We'll just take the check when you get a chance." And like the second best horse is named Mitch. It's like Mitch the horse. I don't know. It's not that exciting. They're strange. Gosh, this glass. It's safe. It's not really glass. It's Thursday. How are we feeling? We feeling good about Thursday? You excited? You excited for the weekend? You excited that the weekend's coming up? Yeah? I'm not. You want to know why? You want to know what a typical weekend is like for me? Every Friday, my Garfield goes to the liquor store and he buys more wine than he'll ever be able to drink. I say, "Garfield, buddy, why don't you take it easy tonight?" He never does. Saturday, my Garfield sleeps till 2 in the afternoon, and then he starts making plans with his friends for Saturday night. I say, Garfield, buddy, don't you have errands you have to run? Your laundry's piling up. Why don't you book that doctor's appointment you've been putting off? He never does. Sunday, my Garfield is first in line for brunch reservations. By the middle of the afternoon, he's wasted on Bloody Marys and breakfast lasagna, and then he comes home, and I have to take care of him. I say, Garfield, buddy, why don't you drink some water? It'll make you feel better. He never does. And then Monday rolls around, and I have to hear the same old thing. You've heard it. He says, I hate Mondays. And I try to confront him about his behavior all weekend, but he just snaps at me. He says, shut up, John. I don't want to talk about it. It's Monday. I hate Mondays. And I say, Garfield, buddy, do you hate Mondays? Or do you hate Garfield? Yeah. So I'm not excited for the weekend because I got to deal with that bullshit all the time. Sucks. But I am actually, there is, a little bright spot on the weekend. I do actually have a date this weekend because I'm single. It's fine. I have a date, and it's tough. It's tough to date because you have to talk about it on stage as a comedian. And then, but like, it's tough. People are always asking me, like, why are you single? You seem so great. And I know. But like, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, I don't know if I'm single because I find it's very tough to open up to people and make myself vulnerable for fear of rejection, so I'm inevitably setting myself up for failure. Or I don't know if it's because every time I sleep with a woman, I say, oh, so that's how it feels to chew 5 gum. Could be any number of things. But I did actually, being single is fine. I go out to dinner by myself. I go out to dinner by myself, and I go alone. It's fine, and then it's fun. So recently I was out to dinner by myself, and I looked and I felt somebody come up to the table, and I said, oh no more water, but it wasn't the server. It was a beautiful woman. I know, standing there, and she said, is anybody joining you? And I said, no, take a seat. And we immediately hit it off, and she was smart, she was funny, we got along, and we agreed on everything except she liked red onions in her salad, and I didn't like red onions in my salad. It's fine, it's her salad, it's not mine. And we just had like an incredible connection, and we split a bottle of wine and a creme brulee, and we ended up like, the restaurant had to close, so we ended up going back to my place where we just had like an incredible, amazing night like I've never experienced. And in the morning, I made her breakfast. I made her an omelet, red peppers, feta cheese, red onions, hers, not mine. And afterwards, I was doing the dishes, and she came up behind me and gave me a hug and a kiss on the cheek, and it was really sweet. And she said, hey, I noticed earlier you were having a little bit of trouble cutting the peppers. And I said, yeah, my knives, they're a little old. I guess they're a little dull. And she said, what if I told you you'd never have to buy another set of knives for the rest of your life? And I said, what? And she said, Cutco's patented 3-step heat treating process ensures the innovative Double D blades are flexible, durable, and hold a razor-sharp edge. They're made in America and have a lifetime guarantee. I said, hold on a second. She said, I know, it sounds too good to be true. But everyone, she's so sweet. She threw in the knife block for free and even gave me a voucher for the Cutco Cutlery Care class that she runs. I mean, I spent $700, but what can I say? I'm in love. Okay, thank you. Someone fight me now.
All right, that was Scott Lamega. Give it up. Now, who wants to try and kick his ass? All right, who wants to play Scott in Street Fighter? Any audience member want to fight him? Raise your hand if you want to. Going in the back. Yeah. No, come on, fight Scott. All right. We have to use this one. Okay, each time. All right. right, pick your fighters. Oh, Honda. Oh, yeah, Honda versus Chun-Li. Chun-Li, one of my favorite Street Fighter characters. Because she's so good. I love her moves. She is hot. Let's be honest with ourselves. Chun-Li is hot. But also, Honda, that guy's a unit. Scott, smash the punch button. Because you will get 100 slaps, and that's real good. For Chun-Li, her heavy moves are really long, and half circle will be a fireball, which is short. Yeah, Chun-Li does have good jumps. Watch out, Honda can hit you real bad. Oh, yeah! Strongest woman in the world, Chun-Li.
You can't give it up. Go for it, man.
All right. Oh, yeah! Both of them have mashing moves. If you match Chun-Li's kicks, you get a lot of them. If you match Honda's, you get a lot of them. Yeah, that's Honda's 100 slap. Come on, Scott. She's kicking your ass. Also, hold back some block. Hold back some... Kill! Oh, no, Scott's winning! Scott's winning now. Chun-Li's punch. Chun-Li's heavy punch is real good. Okay. If you hold back heavy punch, it's real good. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right. Scott, I'm not... Scott, if you do like 360... I actually don't know if it's a 360 for Honda. For a grab. I think it is. Yeah! No! Keep playing! Notorious cheater, Scott LaManca! Yeah! Kill him! Yeah! Nice! Yeah! Yeah! You have won Scott's drink ticket! Alright, here's a drink ticket. You've won it from him. The first comic to be defeated, Scott LaManca. Great time, everybody. You did a great job. Awesome. Now, let's welcome to the arena our next comic. Give it up for Justin Ketchens!
This is not fair, man. You gotta get this. You gotta step the old people, man. What's going on? Hello, everybody. I love a comedy show where you get to see the priority of entertainment, because nothing I say on this stage will be more entertaining than that shit. All right. I know that for a fact. Oh, it's wild, man. I fucking hate fighting games. Why did I agree to do this show? My mom probably hates them too. You know how many TVs I fucked up just because I couldn't stand losing? I boomerang that motherfucker right at the window or at the TV, man. When Scott pulled a move that I used to do, we're like, oops, I accidentally hit the pause button. My bad. I was getting too into it. Just started shaking the controller. I'm out here trying to cheat. What's going on? How's y'all day going? I was at work. I had an interesting day at work. At 4 p.m., they called a meeting, and it was like, oh, just here to let you know that Daniel's been let go. He's like, yeah, so like, I know this is hard for everybody, and if you need someone, reach out to somebody, come let us know. And then the meeting ended, and then I had to walk around and pretend like I wasn't the happiest motherfucker at that company. I fucking hated that dude. People hitting me up like, hey, how you holding up? And I'm just trying not to send like inappropriate gifts like, got his ass. I was in office for once. I was just walking up to people, starting conversations like, ask me about it. I swear to God, I'm going to tell you how much I hated this motherfucker. And I was in his city I was in Austin, where this dude lives, because I'm in a remote company. I feel like I left Austin and killed his career. All right, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. I just need to get that off my chest. Yeah, I was in Austin. I was at a wedding. It was great. It was an Indian wedding, so I was wearing a kurta, which if you don't know is like a tunic. It was cool because all the aunties and moms came up to me and said, "Oh, you look so handsome." And then all the white people at the wedding reminded me that I look like a character from Game of Thrones. Hey, you don't have to do that. It's just the weirdest thing. I locked my hair and I have gray hair, and now I just get people want to tell me about it, and I don't like it. All right. I went to a botanical garden and we was going through security, and the dude walked up to me. The security guy grabbed me. He's like, "How you do that?" I'm like, "What?" And he just started pointing to my hair. "Hey man, you security, dog. You should be like protecting me. Stop this." It's interesting. It's interesting having gray hair. I didn't, because I like thought I would get older, get gray hair, and then like be distinguished. But the problem is, I got to my 30s, got gray hair, and then it became cool for Gen Z to do it. So now I live in this weird gray zone, like literally. It's fucked up. Like, look, man, I'm sure you exploring like your looks, your identity, whatever. But there's other gray ain't on the rainbow, dog. Pick another color. I can have gray hair. All right, these kids out here doing stolen valor. All right. I'm good with my gray hair because I have a blood pressure monitor in the same goddamn cabinet as my Himalayan pink salt, all right? I earned that gray hair, all right? I'm sitting there for 5 minutes waiting to take my blood pressure. You motherfuckers are just doing it. And another part about having gray hair is that if you're just like black and over 40, you just run up on me and tell me your exact age and when you went gray. It's a very strange thing. I live in Bed-Stuy and I'm walking around and he'll be like, "Hey, player, I'm turning 53 next month, man. I went gray when I was 27. What's going on?" Just like, I didn't ask for any of this information. What's happening? No, it's cool. I guess I am, getting some of the benefits, the gray hair being synonymous with young, because earlier this year, I auditioned to play an 18-year-old in a sketch on HBO. Woo! Yeah, I didn't get that shit, but it happened, all right? I was really excited about it, and I told a friend who was younger. I was like, "I'm auditioning to play an 18-year-old. I'm super excited. I'm going to be like Gabrielle Union and Bring It On." Yeah. And some of you laughed because you recognize what Bring It On is. This friend who's 22 just looked at me and like, "What's Bring It On? I don't know what that is." Yeah. When your references start getting noticed, over, baby. I pulled out my phone to IMDb that shit, and I might as well just started getting the walker, all right, and fucking getting away. Because young people don't care when shit came out. They're too busy living their lives. Old people are like, "No, man, I swear that was last week. Fuck." No, apparently the show I should have used is Euphoria, but I don't like to watch, a show about the internal lives of the children I buy drugs from. So that's not for me. Another part of aging, I was at a party in this neighborhood like a month ago. It was after midnight, weird Bushwick shit, and there was a baby there. Now, yeah, I was pissed the fuck off. I was fixated on this baby for this whole party. All right, I was not having fun. I was just looking at this little motherfucker. All right, and I couldn't figure it out. And then it hit me, like right when that baby left, it hit me. It was like, "Oh shit, I have young parents. I too used to be a baby at parties." And I'm just seeing his life play out. Fuck. Man, so I fucked up. I had a chance to get some advice, because if you put me back in that situation, I wouldn't have went up to him like, "Hey, baby, I used to be a baby at parties too. What's going on? Hey, you're going to have some fun, but I'm just going to let you know in about 15 years, you're going to have a real interesting relationship with alcohol. So come back to me in 15 years. I'll give you a shot." No, I say that I'm drinking a non-alcoholic beer. Let's go. Yeah. So you could call me an alcoholic if I need to go to these. And it's fine. You can call me alcoholic, but you have to call me functioning before, just because I have a good job. That's really all that shit means. I'm not functioning. I just make a lot of money so I can do it. I'll explain it to you. In college, when I was straight out of college, all right, if I had a meeting at in the morning, 10 a.m. meeting, I'd be drunk on that day before, be hungover, I'll miss that meeting. Now, I'm a boss at my job. If I'm hungover, we just not having that meeting, baby. You join that Zoom call, and I'm gonna be playing a video of Baby Geniuses, all right? I learned from every substitute teacher I had in 5th grade. We watched that movie 10 times that year, dog. Miss Smith was going through it, and I did not know. I'll end on this. Y'all watch reality TV? Yeah, what's y'all favorite shows? Dragula, okay. Drag Race. The Challenge, there we go. a wide gamut of drag shows and the challenge. I watch a reality show. Whoa, my voice is cracking. I watch a reality show. It's called the NBA, baby. Woo, yeah. This shit is wild. Hey, look, this isn't even my joke, but please don't make me explain Kyrie, all right? Pick any other nigga and I will explain it, but not Kyrie. I'll move past that. But what I want to talk to is the Phoenix Sun owner, Robert Sarver. This story got blown past because it's been a lot of stuff. But what happened is he got in trouble and was asked to sell the team because he was making sexist and racist comments, right? Which, I mean, if you're going to own an NBA team, it's probably the best job you can have as a racist, all right? You literally buy and sell niggas for your job, all right? That's why there's only 29 owners in Michael Jordan, all right? And he had to say Republicans buy sneakers for that, all right? But no, he got in trouble because in choosing between two coaches, a black coach and a white coach, he picked a black coach. And his exact quote was, "These niggas need a nigga." You should all be standing and applauding, goddammit. That is good racism, all right? That's effective. Racism can be like isolating and alone, lonely and shit. No one's ever been racist to me and then more niggas showed up, all right? I wish that happened. That'd be fantastic. And it's also straight to the point. I work in tech, all right? After 2020, they put those black squares on Instagram. They did all that shit. I'm at this startup, and you know what? They said we were committed to diversity, and all they did was start hiring 30-year-old white dudes instead of 20-year-old white dudes, all right? If they would have came into that meeting saying, I don't know, these niggas need a nigga, I would have been mad, but what I would have known when they didn't have niggas, they fucked up, all right? I'm gonna start a mentorship program, compete with Big Brother, Big Sister, just these niggas need niggas, all right? All right, I think actually that's my time. I've gone way over. My bad.
Oh, no, you went perfect.
Okay.
All right, Justin hates fighting games. Who wants to make him hate them more? Who wants to fight Justin? Raise your hand. All right, you. Yeah. Get Justin. All right. Let's see who they choose. Ryu's always an easy choice. Dalsum against someone who doesn't know how to play the game is pretty good. Oh no, they both chose Dalsum! Oh, it's because you waited too long. All right, we're seeing Dalsum versus Dalsum. Dalsum has really stretchy arms.
Hey, come on, stand up. Face it straight.
All right. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. This is one of, I think this is one of the worst mirror matches in the game. All right. Oh, let's stretch him. Let's get him. You want to watch the show? All good. Yeah, Justin. Yeah, fireball. Half circles, baby. Yoga fire, baby. That's awesome for you. Oh, man. Oh, man, it's like we're in a rubber band factory. Justin is half certain. I actually don't know Dalton very well. Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is honestly, yeah. Oh, Rebel KO! Rebel KO!
Go for broke.
The round has started! The round has started! Perfectly matched competition right now. Man, this game was made in right in front of each other, cannot hit each other. Use the like buttons if you're really close.
Yeah, fighting games are real sweaty. Man. Oh, nice. Justin is trying to, like, drift with his controller. Nice. Oh, yeah, honestly, just doing the slide kick over and over, that's a decent strategy in this situation. Also, hold back to block. I'm going to tell every person that plays the game to hold back. Another round because there was a double KO.
Depends on your skill. Go for broke.
Hands on the controller. Fighting games are... Justin, no honor. Come on, fuck him up. Justin. When Dalton does that, his hitbox extends to where it is, so if he's whipping it, you can punish it. I don't know how much of the audience understands what I'm saying. One more round, because there was a double KO. You can still beat Justin. You can still take his drink ticket from him.
Final round. Go
Hands
for
on the
broke.
controller, get him! Yeah! Yeah, to the slide, it'll go, I think it'll avoid the hitbox when he's just spamming the yeah! 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 Let's go! Let's go, infinite, oh my god, they can't hit each other again! If you're up close, use a lighter button! Light is the earlier buttons, heavies are the later buttons. It's light, medium, heavy for punches and kicks on the controller. Come on! Oh yeah, a yoga fire. You're doing a quarter circle. Nice. Yeah! Get him! Yeah! Nice, come on! Oh! Yeah! You've won the drink ticket fair and square! What a game! A double KO, who would have thought? Oh, what an exciting night of comedy! Next, we have another performer, if you can believe it. Next up, we got the immaculate Jesse Rod.
Oh my god. Hey. My name is Jessie. I'm 29 years old. I'm from Los Angeles, Hang 10, and I love music. So I've been kind of tricking my way onto lineups lately, having done stand-up for 7 years, just so that I can talk about music. So, sorry to everyone, you're not gonna learn anything personal about me tonight, besides the fact that I love music so much. I kinda wanna stay down here. Yeah, I love music a lot. During the pandemic, that was kind of what I threw myself into, is listening to a lot of music. And it actually helped me a lot because I feel like we're still kind of, COVID still exists, but you know what I'm saying. When people were socializing again, I didn't know what to talk to people about. Like, what did you all talk to people about? So I would just be like, so what kind of music you like? And honestly, that's been doing really well for me. Haven't had to kind of like get deep with anyone. Yeah, and Connor plays the saxophone, and I actually respect him so much more because of that. Just baseline, more respect. I just love the camera. There's music going on all around us. I don't know if you guys have been noticing. And video game music is a genre unto itself, actually. And I don't play video games that often, you'll see, but I do 8-bit music is really fun. Anyone know Onomonoguchi? Yeah, that's some good shit. I like that. But usually, if I play a game, it's usually Mario Kart, and I will almost always put it on mute and put on my own playlist called Mario Kart that I've made for karting. And let me tell you, without fail, the first song of that playlist always is "Don't Stop Me Now" by Queen. Yeah, try it out next time you're karting, okay? You press play. I think once everyone's like chosen their characters, and then it times out really well so that like by the time you're going, it's ramping up. So that's just a little tip for you guys. Yeah, during the pandemic, I just did a lot of listening to music because I grew up in Los Angeles, and so I didn't have a personality for most of my teenage years. I was just kind of like all about boys and theater and whatever was on the radio. And so I like spent a lot of time listening to like Prince and David Bowie, like Rolling Stones, the Beatles, the Wiggles, just kind of getting indoctrinated with all the classics. And now, well, yeah, I love music so much to the point where like I'm walking down the street, a car goes by me, songs playing in the car. I'm chasing after that car with Shazam open, trying to find out what that song is. I'm on the phone with customer service. They're like, "Is it okay if I put you on hold for a few minutes?" I'm like, let's rock. Let's absolutely rock. But I do actually have a problem with hold music these days. I think it sucks. I think we need to, incorporate things like Crazy Frog. If I had, I wish I had brought my phone and played it. But hold music, I got a problem with. I'm really pissed that there's no more elevator music. Why'd they do away with that? So there's that. And also ringback tones. Do you guys remember ringback tones? Like, that was the best. You're calling someone, and instead of a stupid ass dial tone, you're hearing like "Right There" by Chingy or something. Can anyone remember what their ringback tone was? What was it? Sexy Back definitely was like one of the first ringback tones. That's hot. That's hot of your mom. Music. And yeah, now like I don't really ever have like intrusive thoughts or anything. It's more just like songs stuck in my head. Like I work at a damn 9 to 5, and I'll just be like, buy it, use it, break it, fix it, trash it, change it, mail, upgrade it, chart it, pawn it, zoom it, that's just not work it, quick erase it, write it, cut it, paste it, save it, load it, check it, quick rewrite, plug it, play it, burn it, rip it, drag it, drop and zip, unzip it, lock it, fill it, curl it, find it, toot it. I almost got there. I'm trying to memorize those lyrics. So I'm kind of, okay, I'll stand up. What kind of music do y'all like? Anyone want to shout out some bands? Queen. Okay. Fat Bottom Girls. They make the rockin' world go round. The Bohemian Rhapsody movie was good. I did kind of make out during it the whole time. It's a make-out movie. Sorry, Rami Malek. But I came there to smooch. You like Queen? Anyone else? Other bands? Shout out a band. Poles? Foles. Yeah. I'm kind of like the opposite of like a music snob. I'm like a music slut. I'm like, Foles. Anyone want to name another band? The what? Judas Priest. Right. And that's like metal stuff. So listen, it's like I'm trying to like all music. I really am. Right now I'm actually getting like super into punk and like British punk from like the 70s and 80s, and I'm digging it. Today I heard a song called "We Are Prostitutes," and I was like, rock on. But some modern metal I just can't do. And I mostly mean Death Grips. Are they considered metal? No. That shit's crazy, though. Again, I don't. Yeah, I'm open to all music, but if a guy tells me he likes Death Grips, I'm running the other way. Judas Priest, right? What else? Anyone got another band? The yeah. Sorry, no the yeahs. Love that. Heads will roll. On the floor. What is it? Glitter on the West Street? Silver over everything? That's pretty good. I'm sorry, I should have prefaced with I have no jokes. I literally just came here to talk about music. And so you gave me the light. Yeah. Just give me the light. What's your favorite band, Connor?
I like so much music.
Okay, me too. If you're trying to like make someone Paul, right. Call me out. I feel bad for Garfunkel though.
No, he sucks. I have a friend who like did like tour music with him and or no, it was like studio stuff and he said like Art Garfunkel intentionally shit his pants one time as like a power move.
This is why I love music. Because you learn things like this. And I respect that and I wish that I could shit myself on. I don't. All right. So what do I want to leave you on? Next time you're listening to music, think about how good it is. Thank you.
All right, that's Jesse Roth. Wonderful. Now who wants to play her at Street Fighter Alpha 3? Lizzie, let's get Lizzie in here. Yeah, you can use the controller. Whoever you want. A lot of good characters. Dudley's good. Aaron's good. Oh. No, if you wait too long, it does auto-select. No, Lizzie, you chose Theism, which is the most complicated thing. Theism lets you do auto combos, which are really hard. All right, we are Adon versus M. Bison. Oh, nice. All right, Jesse. Jesse, if you move the stick back and forward, you do a thing called Psycho Crusher with Bison. Nice. Lizzie, I unfortunately do not know Adon's moves. Oh man, this is going quick. Whoa! Also, hold the stick back to block. That's really helpful. I will tell everyone who plays, hold the stick back to block. Oh yeah, you're sliding, Jesse's sliding around. Oh, nice! Also, if you move in half circles, you will do that's most of the special moves. If you move the stick in a half circle. Yeah, now we're just doing specials. You just have to tell them once and they'll just do it all the time. Oh man. Big comeback for Adon so far. Oh! Also, M. Bison is a dictator from Vietnam. I don't know what nationality Adon is. He might be Hey! One more round. You can take your drink ticket. Good job. Nice. Oh, man. Again, hold back to block. Oh, man. Oh, you found his slide kick. Nice. Honestly, yeah. Waiting for someone to approach and then... Oh! Lizzie did a super move! Oh, you did an alpha counter! Oh, man, we are accident... Oh! You won your drink ticket, all right. All right, great stuff.
Wow, folks. What a night. Let's give Connor a big round of applause for putting this show together. Let's give me a big round of applause for being the only person that denied an audience member a drink ticket they deserve. What a night. Thank you, Wonderville. And let's welcome out our last guest of the night. This is going to be a character like I did, but probably better. Please welcome Long Island horse rancher Gabe Lewis.
I hope y'all are having a good evening. Now, I ain't no comedian or video gamer. So, you're probably wondering, what am I doing at this weird little comedy show? Well, I'll tell you why. I'm here to promote my ding-dang book. It's called Even Littler Women. Now, I ain't gonna bullshit y'all. It's the events of Little Women, except all the women are an inch shorter. And all the men are a centimeter taller. Now, why would I write such a stupid book? I'll tell you why. Because I'm tired of all this short king nonsense, okay? No man is a king. I work hard selling ponies to people in the entertainment industry. And I have never, for one moment of my goddamn life, ever considered myself any rank above any human being on this earth. No man is king. Now you're probably wondering, how does the book, Even Littler Women, solve any of this? Well, I'll tell you how. We're not going to defeat this problem with negativity. These tiny little goblin men are receiving praise for the first time in their lives, wrongly. And if you insult them, they're just going to dig their stubby little fingers even further into their throne of lies. So what do? We uplift their female counterparts. We don't call them short queens because we're not going to stoop to monarchy and imperialism like they did. We are simply going to acknowledge smaller adult women in the same celebrated tones these false kings of shortness get. You see a woman who's 5'1", you say, "Hell yeah, little woman. I appreciate that you simply exist in life." You see a woman right next to her who's 5 foot on the dot, you say, "You go, even littler woman." You slay the day by just being yourself. Now, this is the kind of positivity that I think could defeat this evil concept that any man could be a king. Now, I'm just a simple Long Island boy whose family has been selling ponies to the media elite ever since the Hays Code was enacted. But I think nothing would do more to purge the world of this sickness than to see this book get adapted into a movie and to see Bob Odenkirk, 1 centimeter taller than he usually is, say, "My even littler women." All right, that's the character. And now, someone from the audience can challenge me.
Wow, folks. Connor Ozer with what I described as a character, but was more of a manifesto. Who wants to get their ass absolutely eaten out by Connor Ozer right here?
If you beat
Piggly
me, you
Wiggly?
get 2 drink tickets, by the way.
Get it. That probably won't happen. Connor has been telling us how to play the game all night. No, you got to take them from him. Let's do it. All right. Connor's already, oh my God, if you can see what he's doing with his hands, he's already doing crazy guy stuff. We can already tell this is scary. on the left, we've chosen some type of prisoner. Nope, never mind. All right. We've got the Green Goblin versus Sailor Moon. Here we go, everybody. Let's see what happens. All right, Connor's already done 7 things I don't understand. I wish man, I really wish that you guys could see the flare he has with his hands right now. All right. Holy shit. Honestly, a pretty even fight so far. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to remind you to hold back to block. Oh, Connor with the 7-time dick punch right there at the Green Goblin. Oh, he's defeated.
You win! Beat 'em up, guys! Triumph or die!
Wow. So far, both characters are doing things that are a felony in every state. The question on everybody's minds is, why are there 2 dead elephants in the background? I'm not sure. Holy shit, Connor, stop. Oh, with the back kick. Oh, got it. Yeah, get it, dude. Holy shit.
Let's party! Go for broke!
There we go. Oh no. Turns out Connor was just fucking around with us the whole time. Oh no! Connor with the win! Connor gets both tickets.
I get both drinking, which I don't drink, by the way. All right, we have one final. That's been all the comics, but we have one final match. I brought in a friend of mine who is actually good at Street Fighter. Brian, what's your handle, by the way? Majin Kiko. Again, when you challenge him, there is a special prize, which is once again the contents of this bag, which is a COVID test and a crumpled $20 bill. Inside the bag from my school mascot was still racist. All right, who wants to challenge Brian? All right, you're on. Again, Brian is very good at the game. Nice. Also, we will play the 2 as like a normal fighting game thing.
Depends on your skill. Go for broke!
He chose Ryu. He chose Ryu. He's just doing fireballs because again, bumpers. Again, you a strategy. You throw fireballs and you wait for them to get in close, and then you throw Ryu or you use the big button. Again, Brian is good at the game. Oh man. Again, be careful in the air, Blanca. He does have the Choryu. Also, Ryan chose Hackers, which does more damage. Yeah. Oh yeah, hold back to block. You got Super. Block the ball is forward and back to the forward. Okay. We're gonna do one more match, just, for fun.
Alright, we Alright. Oh, Brian's running. I have played this Aaron stone plate. Oh, wait, you didn't. Okay. We're going simple. We're going simple. If he picked Aaron, I was gonna say we played 200 with Aaron, and I won maybe 2. Nice, Chunky. Alright, as you can see, Brian is blocking. Which I could have done more. Alright, we're going. Nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh! Ooh, and whip! Nice, nice. Oh, man! Oh! All right, game round. Nice. Nice. As you can see, there's a tiny train going through the stage. Scott paused by pressing the PlayStation button. By the way. Nice, nice. We're doing footsies. We're doing footsies. Nice. Yeah, you know jumping fireball. Yeah. Oh, this is good that play. Oh. Oh, still alive. Oh. Good game, everyone. Thank you so much to Brian. Oh man, great stuff. Here's a drink ticket. Yeah, you went against the boss. You get a drink ticket. All right. Thank you everybody for coming to play to win. This is great. If you guys just want to play Street Fighter or whatever, you can do it for a little while. We do have to return these sticks to where they came from. But yeah. But thank you so much, everyone. This is a great show. I am sweaty because Street Fighter is sweaty.